How impactful was Iron Man to the MCU? Okay, when it comes to the MCU, you know, the foundation of the MCU has always been like Spider-Man and X-Men. Okay, that's those. Well, Blade too, obviously, but I'm talking about like from the 2000s on to now. You know, from 2000s all the way up to 2025. I'm gonna say it was Spider-Man and X-Men who laid the foundation for just the Marvel series in general, for Iron Man to become Iron Man, for Iron Man to lead the new era of the MCU. And I do give credit to Blade for setting that template for how grounded a superhero can be. If you watch my last video, I gave Blade a lot of credit. Now, Iron Man's impact cannot just be compared to any other movie, because Iron Man wasn't like a normal trilogy. It was like an entire universe reset. You know, Iron Man, it was separated from the Fantastic Four movies with Jessica Alba. It was separated from Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire. It was separated from the first Hulk. It was separated from the X-Men series, you know. It's separated from a lot of things. Iron Man in general, its impact can only be explained in a way where it kind of just, it was like an ongoing series. You know, like the Harry Potter series, like the Lord of the Rings series. It was like an ongoing series in the way they kind of laid it out. And DC did try to imitate this, but they failed horribly. But Iron Man kind of laid out the groundwork on how it should be done when it comes to building a universe and expanding a universe. Now, Iron Man in general, the mere fact that you had so many Easter eggs, cameos, and drops of different heroes, and you introduced Black Widow into the second Iron Man, Nick Fury into the second Iron Man 2. You had cameos of Iron Man appearing in like the Incredible Hulk at the end of the movie, at the end credits. The mere fact that Iron Man kind of just, it was like the door, the gateway, you know, the gateway to an entire multiverse of heroes where they have their own distinct characters and character traits. And its impact kind of really set the precedent for how most multiversal movies should be shot. You know, you start off with one movie, you get the origin story out the way, then you build upon it, have another character cameo in it, and then you give that character, that cameo, their own movie, and then you give another character their own back story, the same way they did with Captain America, same thing they did with Incredible Hulk, and the same thing they did with Thor. Gave them all their individual movies, and then give them a movie called The Avengers where they all combine into one. You know, the idea that Iron Man just, it really laid like the Iron Man kind of ran, you know. Blade, Spider-Man, X-Men walked so Iron Man could run is a great analogy I like to use when it comes to Iron Man's impact on how a series can be perfectly executed in building a multiverse. So if I had to say a scale 1 through 10 on how great Iron Man was and how impactful it was, I'm going to say it was a solid 8. A solid 8.